MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Carlos Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, both of these teams come into the series riding losing streaks. So the good news, someone's going to get back in the win column here. Other than that, not a whole lot of good to report for either side.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you've always got to look out for a guy like Joey Votto.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Joey Votto will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title. Pitch inside, the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Figueroa on the move, and this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Devin Mesoraco, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Horner ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the... John Lamb, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game. Swing and a liner. But this will be fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Danny Valencia strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Schebler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Marwin Gonzalez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Gonzalez.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment now, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that with his great speed, it allows him to cut down deep fly balls in the gap. I mean, he's routinely robbing extra base hits, preventing run-scoring plays, and helping that pitching staff avoid long innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8, right fielder, Jerry Mendez.
Jerry Mendez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down. And
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
John Lamb is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Center fielder,
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Jeffrey Horner will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Greg Cornell will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is in there.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. And they get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
Terry Lyons will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The pitcher, Carlos Martinez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
And it was a nice at-bat too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. And you want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, late in your rookie year, things start to slow down for you a little bit out there. You get a bit more comfortable at the plate, and that was the swing of a 7-year vet there. Got every bit of that one.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it.
The batter.
Boy, I'm not really sure what happened right there. I wonder if he might have lost that ball in the lights, but that seems like a ball that he should have caught.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. There goes Hanley for second. This is hit well out toward left field. And that is off the wall. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Boy, that's just the most exciting play in baseball right here. You're going to see him breaking on first movement at third base. So this is do or die at the plate. It's not a safety squeeze. It's suicide. He gets the bunt down, and he gets the job done.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Eli Dionis is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Line to left. Schebler is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also... Jose Peraza will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Horner moving in, one away. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well. Especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Peguero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Still. Terry Lyons digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And reined in one away.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
The center fielder, number
Charlie
19,
Blackmon strides into the box
Blackmon.
now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Luis Valbuena will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Shortstop, Marwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, still 8-2. Enos Fuentes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, number 27.
First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Mendez going back on it, still going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
Runner goes for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Votto comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman,
Danny Valencia steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High pop-up. Valbuena is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Carlos
Now in the
Pagero.
box, Carlos Pagero. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
A windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast,
Right fielder,
but it's going out faster.
Jeffrey
Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Horner. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Mendez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here in the inning, lead to a run for the Redbirds. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Billy Hamilton will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pagero arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Jose Peraza will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Horner giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Joey Votto will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Lays off 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or 2 here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Devin Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Horner ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
now batting,
Luis Valbuena will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And he takes ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 3-0 now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-5 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
And the run is in to score from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And they'll try to chip away at this lead here with 2 away. Triple cuts the lead to 3, but another base hit can quickly make this a 2-run game.
Scott Schebler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And if you get him to look at strike one, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Reds 6. Michael Lorenzen is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Greg Cornell steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard hit towards center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Terry Lyons will dig in here. 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he can't avoid the tag here, and he's out.
Pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Colton Wong will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here for Colton Wong as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, so much for getting a shutdown inning. He's gotten 2/3 of the way home, but then he makes a big mistake here, and that ball is going to wind up well over the wall.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mendez is under it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton. Brandon Gomes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Brandon Gomes.
Jerry Mendez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fuentes is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Michael
Stephen Piscotty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stephen Piscotty.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but when he needs to turn it on, he can find that extra gear, and he's going to make it into third here as he legs out a triple.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Horner has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati as the lead holds at 10-6. Brad Brock will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
Enos Fuentes will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the 3 hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he's able to make it up to third. Now he needs just a single in his next at-bat to finish it off.
The runner's breaking for home. Hit hard back up the middle. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Danny Valencia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes Hanley for second. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Into the box, Carlos Peguero, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Shot toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Around first, digging for 2 now.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jeffrey
Horner, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And a rather easy first out. And he's safe.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And they get the double play at third. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Jose Peraza will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.